U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio says the hardest hits of the U.S. late Israel war with Iran are yet to come.
The next phase will be even more punishing on Iran than it is right now. Someone was screaming, how long will it take? I don't know how long it'll take. We have objectives.
The U.S. military says it struck over 1,200 targets across Iran in the first 48 hours of the conflict as a new wave of Israeli strikes hits Tehran. Iran continues wide-ranging retaliatory attacks across the Gulf states, striking oil facilities and closing major airports in the region. The U.S. has now urged all its citizens to leave the Middle East. And coming up on Business Today, international shipping comes to a standstill at the Strait of Hormuz, a key transit point for global oil, after Iran threatens to attack ships trying to cross.
Right, let's have a look at this morning's papers, shall we? And of course, every single one of the front pages dominated again by that conflict in the Middle East.
The Guardian says fears grow as Iran conflict spreads across the Middle East. The paper says Monday saw the war expand dramatically, with casualties and destruction reported across at least 9 countries.
President Trump is pictured on the front of the Daily Telegraph after he told the paper in an interview yesterday that he was very disappointed with the Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer for initially refusing to let US forces use British military bases. Sir Keir gave permission on Sunday night, but Mr Trump says that change of heart took far too long.
Evacuation proposals are in the process of being drawn up, according to the Daily Mirror, after more than 102,000 Britons registered with the Foreign Office in a plea for help.
And the Times is warning of a big strike coming following claims from Mr Trump on Monday night that the big one is coming soon to Iran. The paper notes that the president hasn't ruled out a ground attack either on the Middle Eastern nation.
I've just got used to that. You know, many opportunities, really good airlines, but suddenly it's become clear that they are very close to a lot of Middle East hotspots. So I think people will maybe be looking at other ways of getting there. And certainly if you're flying on a non-Gulf airline, maybe to India, I was just checking the flight path of the overnight flight from London Heathrow to Perth, which has just touched down in Western Australia. They're all going well to the north of Iran and actually going over Afghanistan, which these days is seen as a safe and a very good way to avoid trouble in the Gulf.
Now we're going to have a look at how this is all being covered online, because the conflict in the Middle East has already seen a wave of misinformation, fake AI-generated videos circulating on social media just in the last couple of days.
Yeah, absolutely. It's prompted the United Arab Emirates to warn people to post only verified information online. And Merlin Thomas at BBC Verify has been looking through some of the widely shared content.
An oil refinery on fire, airports hit, high-rises burning. BBC Verify has analysed and confirmed dozens of videos of strikes across the Middle East. But we've also seen a wave of misinformation, often made with AI. Some fake videos like this one claiming to show a huge explosion at a US base in Iraq aren't hard to detect. You can see fireworks here. But a still image from the same video shared widely online is much more convincing. Google's own detector showed that it was made using its AI tools. Compare this with the real photo, which we verified, which shows smoke rising, not a fireball. And look at this. This is real footage of a strike on a US naval base in Bahrain on Saturday. In the aftermath, a post with this satellite image claimed to show destroyed US radar equipment. It was posted by the Tehran Times and spread quickly over the weekend. But it's an AI fake. The image was actually based on a Google Maps satellite view from February last year. These cars are in the exact same position. Another video claims to show a strike near Dubai's Burj Khalifa, but there are two giveaways that this is also AI generated. The misshapen hand visible at the bottom of the frame, AI tools still struggle to recreate hands. And the canal and the housing don't match the real urban layout around the skyscraper. As social media feeds are filled with real footage across the region, in moments of crisis, misinformation is also rife. Merlin Thomas, BBC News.
So much content out there, isn't there? All over social media.
It's
some
really important
good advice
to know what to believe.
Good advice from the Verified team.